Hey guys, it's Spencer from Hooper's Highlights, and today we're going to be talking about how Kyrie Irving is a risky player to have on your team. But before we get into the video, I ask that you all please go down below and hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It helps out our channel more than you know. With that being said, let's get into talking about the negative side of Kyrie Irving. Make sure to watch all the way through to the end to see the full picture on the matter. As many of you guys probably are aware, Kyrie Irving doesn't always have the nicest things to say about his teammates. For example, when Kyrie said this in an interview.
Gotta come in and make an impact for the minutes that you're playing out there. You gotta appreciate being out there and just competing, and it doesn't matter who you're going against. It matters the type of preparation you have, what you're going out and trying to accomplish. What's the big picture? What are we doing here? These are a lot of things that I don't think that some of my teammates have faced of just every single day. It's not easy to be great. So the things that you're doing, that you've done your whole entire career, of being able to, kind of coast by in certain situations, and you've gotten away with your youth and stuff like that, being on a championship ball club, you can't get away with that.
After listening to that, you guys might think Kyrie is right when he says that the players he is playing with just aren't going to cut it. But even if he is right, you just don't say those things to the media. These are things that Kyrie needs to talk to the coaches, owners, and GMs about. There is no reason for Kyrie to just continue to put his teammates on blast every time he loses a game. To be a good leader to his teammates, Kyrie can't compare his current teammates to the experienced veterans he played with in Cleveland. Even though Kyrie is speaking the truth, it's going to bring down his team chemistry if he continues to talk negatively to the press about his current teammates. This isn't a new problem either. Back in the 2017 to 2019 season, when Irving was playing for the Boston Celtics alongside Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and many others, Kyrie was recorded talking about how his team was not experienced enough over and over again. Again, while that may be true, you just don't say those things to the press. What good is it going to bring if Kyrie continues to just negatively talk about his teammates every time they mess up in a tight situation? Next year, when Kyrie's new teammate, Kevin Durant, comes back from injury, I'm excited to see what Kyrie can do now that he is playing with his first high-level veteran player since he was playing with LeBron James in Cleveland. Maybe they will mesh well together. It's hard for us NBA fans to know before they play their first couple of games in the 2020 to 2021 season, now that KD is recovered. What I will say is this: both Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant are ball-dominant scorers. I don't know how well they'll be able to share the ball together. However, I am very excited to see what happens next season, because anything can happen. Kyrie was also recorded taking hits at former teammate LeBron James when interviewed about him and KD. I'll let that video clip play now.
10 seconds left. 1 point game. Who's shooting? You or Kyrie, KD?
Depends on who's hot. I don't see it as anything other than that. Like 1-3 pick and roll, or it's an ISO for either one of us, or it's something great for our team. One thing I've always been comfortable with is, I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for, down the stretch. This is the first time in my career where I can look down and be like, that motherfucker can make that shot too.
Things like this just make it seem like even though Kyrie's an amazing scorer and one of the best point guards in the league right now, maybe he just isn't a good teammate. In my opinion, I have not seen Kyrie lead a team when they need it. He was supposed to lead and teach that young Celtics team, but every chance he got, he just blamed the team's losses on his lacking roster. Anyhow, next season, with Kyrie and KD, I'm excited to see how Kyrie can lead this new Nets team. That's going to wrap up this video. If you guys watched all the way through to the end, please go down below and click the subscribe button. It helps us out so much. Before you go, comment down below whether or not you think Kyrie has what it takes to take responsibility and lead an NBA team. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.